culture. Real culture. For all my niggas. Yeah. 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 Look. When it pay back with a Maybach, I'ma lay back on the low. For the meantime, let me fuck once till I say I gotta go. Till I stay back till I ASAP, I don't play that with a hoe. She gon' hate that, she gon' say that I'm an asshole, but I know. Listen, nigga, you ain't really about the shit. I've been brawling from the start, and now I'm really about to spit. Who you fucking with? About to kill the game with a hit. Started eating tracks and we ain't never starved ever since. Goddamn, I say damn too much. I feel like my niggas buying grams too much. Goddamn, think I am too much. Making moves, but I think I plan too much. Goddamn, they don't hand too much. Even when they do, I never plan to touch. I stand with the fam too much. Fuck with us and they gon' say he ran too much. I promise all my niggas gon' ride, 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 ride. I promise all my niggas gon' ride. And we gon' push you to the side, to the side, to the side. Promise all my niggas gon' ride, 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 ride. I promise all my niggas gon' ride, yeah. And we gon' push you to the side, to the side, to the side. Listen, ho, don't ask me for the word. I'm the type that don't give a fuck about what you heard. You the type to let any bullshit get on your nerves. We the type to get anything we think we deserve and splurge. I'm going big, bitch, I'm going big. I've been saying that shit ever since I was a kid. I've been doing shit I thought I never would've did. There's no sleeping in the crib, but they sleeping on the kid. Whoa. Oh man, I don't think I wanna go through this again. Cousin told me that my flow would probably purchase me a Benz. Mama told me watch your back, don't be dependent on a friend. That's why all my niggas real, you seeing none of this pretend. Oh man, I don't think the mother niggas understand. Started rapping so they listen and they still don't comprehend what a nigga gotta do to let them know we coming in. It don't finish, it don't end, been working since I was 10. Promise all my niggas gon' ride, 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 ride. I promise all my niggas gon' ride. And we gon' push you to the side, to the side, to the side. Promise all my niggas gon' ride, 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 ride. I promise all my niggas gon' ride. And we gon' push you to the side, to the side, to the side.
I fell in love with you. We fell in love with you. Guys like us just don't follow the fucking sky, you know?
Let's keep zoning, let's keep floating, let's keep moaning. Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me. Heart was broken.
Quickest way to a copyright: play some Kanye West. The quickest way. What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Is that better? Yeah. Angles. Okay, starting with, what are we on now? We are on gold. I'm gonna start with GJ. Look at GJ. Alright, I'm gonna get back to that time frame right there. But the daily is currently weak bullish. We've broken the previous low, but we're pushing back up, so we might get a wick fill if we can break above this 30-minute resistance here. 4 hour, it's created a support, and it's been slowly pushing up. So if the 4 hour can continue this uptrend structure with the candles trending up, then I think we revisit the 200 area, which is a very popular area. We just keep pushing up. Look, we pushed up Wednesday, Thursday, not so much Friday, but yesterday pushed up, and then we came back down as discussed in London session this morning. 30-minute time frame. So this is what I was looking for. 30-minute time frame.
Said it must be, 'cause the nigga got dough.
Sorry. Alright, so we pushed up into this 30-minute resistance here, 199.8, and I was looking for a breakout above here to continue up. I wouldn't have taken it because the zone is definitely too small. From a break of this resistance up to the 200, it's about 30 pips. Just in, I don't think it will stop dead on 200, but it will definitely push up. So it came up to about 30 odd pips. And then I'm assuming that the breakout candle will push above the resistance, and therefore it will reduce the range. So it wouldn't really be tradable, especially with a big stop loss that could potentially be over 30 pips as well. So no trade so far, plus we haven't even had the breakout yet. I was anticipating that when the 4 hour candles were breaking the previous highs, or at least we're pushing up, that we would get more of a move, but it just hasn't happened yet on GJ. So I'm just gonna wait. Now if GJ closes on this resistance and then I get a nice pullback, a resistance formed, and it pushes back and the daily flips bearish, I would be looking at sells back down through the range. So I'm gonna take this off because we've had a break and retest already, and this range right here is just no good for anyone. So with pound yen at the moment, I am just playing it 4 hour zone to zone. So currently, I guess the 4 hour zone would be where it created this. Hold on, let's copy that. The 4 hour zone that's pushing up from, I guess, would be here, right by the daily flip. Right by the daily flip. Looking at the 1 hour though, I'm gonna leave that 4 hour there. The 1 hour we do have a continuation pattern playing out, so definitely expecting a bit of a push up. If it can finally break, that would be great. If not, we just keep sort of tapping into this area and then pulling back. So gold now. Gold is still bullish on the daily. In the last, I want to say half an hour, we've had a decent push up out of the range. The initial drop, we respected yesterday's low, but if gold wants to flip bearish, I think we get a wick fill and potentially break the low and continue down. We don't have any news today, so I'm still expecting a bit of a range with gold, especially on the lower time frames. We're just going to make some highs and lows. Ben, what's good? I'm going to make some highs and lows, respect the highs and lows, and that's it. But as you can see, it's very, very low volume, not much going on. We've moved 100 pips over the past, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 hours, which is very, very low volume for gold. Very low volume for gold. Currently, I mean, if gold was going to push up, where am I looking for? The 4 hour resistance, which is quite a way away. I'm also considering the fact that the next 4 hour candle could create a lower high, as it's been pulling back from the highs, and then it sell back down to 33.33, which is my first sell target of the day. Now the 30-minute is where we had the breakout a couple, well, I'll say an hour ago. Had a breakout, the 11 o'clock candle shot up, no bottom wick, closed above. Now anytime I get a strong closure outside of a range, I wait for a pullback and a retest. I would like to wait for a pullback and a retest before getting in. So definitely not jumping into any buys here. I weren't thinking to jump into any buys. I saw the continuation pattern, but the only thing with this continuation pattern is that the first candle had a long top wick that didn't get filled, and I've seen this happen many times before. It looks like a continuation pattern, but we're actually respecting the previous high, 1 hour high, and coming back down. So I want to wait, especially with a strong breakout. Like I said, I want to wait for a pullback to the broken level, or if it closes back below, then it's a fake out and we come back down. But I mean, looking at the 4 hour, we've been, you know, respecting the previous lows, breaking the highs. 4 hour candles have been trending up quite nicely. So yeah, potentially next candle could just tap this resistance with the bottom wick, flip, and then continue filling the rest of this range. So the first area I'll be looking at is 33.48. After that, I'm heading right to the highs at 33.58. Would prefer a clean range, but it's gonna have to take what's given, right? Right, little gold pullback, eh? Didn't want to continue pushing. London session was not good to us. Rosie, what's good? What's good? How are you? How are you? Good afternoon. Welcome back. London session was looking for the sells, this continuation pattern right here. Got in. Entry candle high for a stop loss, which was about 24 pips. As you can see, price it came down slightly, and then next candle, volume, London open, pushed us right back up to the range, up to the top of this range, and stopped us out. But I'm glad I had a nice tight stop loss for sure, because typically I would have the previous high as a stop loss, so that would have been a much bigger loss. Would have been not by much more, but it would have been what, 37 pips. Instead it was 24. I'll take it all day long. Rosie, how was your trade? Are you still in? Did it hit your stop loss? I know it pulled up. I know your stop loss was about 30 pips. Gold is what I'm talking about. If it just pulls back, taps into this level, and then pushes back up, it's just a break and retest. But we always pull back to the level we broke out from majority of the time when we have a strong push. My only concern is we don't have a bottom wick for this 11 a.m. candle. Well, it's there, but it's very small. It's very small. It's like spread. Still in. Price came a couple pips away from my stop loss. Wow. Wow. I mean, yeah, what can you say, eh? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Man, that's a crazy it came very close. Very close. I mean, the way it's been pushing, it's been such a slow push up. I don't know if pound yen really wants to like continue going up. But at the same time, you know, we've got these long bottom wicks on the 30-minute time frame. So even though we've pushed down, we push right back up. So we keep bouncing off the daily flip. Daily staying bullish for now. What's gold wanna do over here? Would you reckon gold's gonna keep pushing, or it's gonna come back down into this range? What are you thinking? I like the break and retest idea, and that's because the high time frames are all bullish. The daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish, you've got bullish structure, created higher highs, higher lows. So unless we close back in this range, I think gold continues up. And even if it does pull back, I do want it to come down, create a bottom wick, and then potentially go back up, because we're pushing up from this 4 hour support. We are pushing up, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw lower time frame, some supports right here. If gold wants to come back into this range, I think if we pull back, maybe a retest of 33.37 before the buy is up. What's GJ doing? Wonder if GJ is gonna come and test the daily flip again. Just been pushing down and coming back up. It's been a very, I won't say slow couple days, because there's obviously been moves. I mean, look, from London session, GJ pushed up. I mean, it's moved 50 pips, which it really isn't a lot. It's not a lot, to be honest. But gold from London session has moved about 94 pips, which is not bad. It's not bad. Okay, while we're waiting for price to move, let's check out the indices. What should we start with? Let me start with NAS, because we haven't done any analysis on that today. So NASDAQ is currently bearish. It's filling yesterday's bottom wick. 4 hour. We pushed up from a 4 hour support, like around here, support area, but we're making a lower high right now, so we could see the NASDAQ continue down. Look at this bearish structure it's creating on the 4 hour time frame. Looks good. some bearish structure. So if we break below, yeehaw, hello, hello. If we break below, we got pretty clean range for some more sells. So that's something I'm gonna keep an eye on. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. In the meantime, oh, are we breaking back in this range, or are we staying above? What is this? What are we doing? What do we think? Gold is this gonna be a fake out or a break and retest? What do we think? I'm not sure what I think. I think I would prefer it be a break and retest, but like I said, I want a longer bottom wick here. I mean, it does have one, it's just minute. Didn't break and retest. Okay. Well, it's not really driving down through this range. It's coming close to the previous low as well, and it hasn't actually broken it. So we could possibly be respecting that low and then coming back up, but it's only been 10 minutes. Still a lot of time left in this candle. A lot of time left. Oh, there we go. Broke the low. Right, now let's see how far through this range we sell. Fake out, potentially. Look, 1 hour time frame. Respect to the previous high. Coming back down through this range. Could be just a fake out for real. We're moving now. So retest 33.37, 33.38, or 33.36 potentially. If we hold above any of these supports, so now this is the range right here, because we're pushing through. So this is the current range, like so. Would I have got in here? No, because it closed above this previous resistance, like right here. So I would not have taken these sells back through, especially when the 4 hours bullish and the daily's bullish. Pound yen finally pushing. This is what it's been doing. It's been pushing up, beginning of the candle, and then towards the end pulling back. So it's not actually breaking up. Oof, gold is coming down. Okay, Goldie. We came down, we sort of made slightly longer bottom wick here, just sort of tapped into this area. Let's see what gold wants to do, eh? 1 hour does look slightly better than a 30-minute. But I mean, we have quite a defined uptrend structure, you know? Look, this is gold structure right now. So yeah, it's due a pullback to then continue up. That's why I was thinking break a retest. Right, 15 minutes left. Ooh, look at that pullback on the 15. It's only 21 pips. If it closes above this resistance here, then we definitely had that breaker retest. But let me put in a small line. This will be the whole area right here. That could have just been the break and retest. It just came down and made a long bottom wick. Wouldn't put it past gold. What's a 15 looking like? Yeah, this is quite a rejection candle here. Long bottom wick, small body. GJ. Closure above maybe. Pandian is playing the most games today. Definitely need a new pair, guys. Definitely need a new pair. Either that or swing trading. Or just hold in a little longer. I wouldn't even say swing trading, because I wouldn't be holding it over days, just, you know, the length of a day. So we're pushing away from that 199.8 price again. Okay, did we break that previous high? No, we did not. No, we did not. But I think we're just creating a bottom wick, to be honest. I think it's just pulling back. Bottom wick type. Gold coming back up. If gold creates a support here, after this retest, the buys up look great. The buys up look great. gold. We're moving now. 10 minutes left. Do you know what happens in the last 10 minutes? It's when we get that volume. I wonder if gold's gonna push. Gonna push gold? Buys after bullish closure. No, because the range is too small anyway. The range is a bit too small. If it closes bullish, depending on how far it pushes up, so I'd use the previous candle as a stop loss, and then, I mean, which is, look, 31 pips at the lowest, 31 pips, break it at high, and then to this resistance right here is only 16. So nah, I wouldn't. If I can get a lower entry, that would be great. If it closes, so now if gold closed back below here in this range, I'll take this off, and then this would be my range. So if it came down a bit more, then it created a support, I will take the buyers back up to the highest, because this would be my new range. You know, 61 pips, that's highest. I would jump in. But right now, gold is just ranging, man. Look, gold is ranging. So like I said earlier, I'm just playing 4-hour zone to zone. 4-hour zone to zone. We're pushing up from a 4-hour support, so that I would anticipate that gold is going to push up to the next 4-hour resistance. If it doesn't, then I'm looking for the 4-hour time frame to create a lower high to come back down. But you know, we still have another hour for that new 4-hour candle. I mean, look at these 4-hour candles. Even though we're trending up, we are trending up, it's not giving much of a push up, and we're closing with long top wicks. So what does that show you? We're pushing up and then we're coming back down. We're pushing up. It's a very tight trend. Yeah. GJ, 6 minutes to go. And where's GJ going? Still dropping. So yeah, gold closes back in this range. I can't even take the sells down because we've got this support here, this support right here. It's just, yeah, horrible ranges. CPI though, pound CPI tomorrow morning, so I anticipate that GJ is gonna move. It's going to move. Looking forward to that. Finally, like, I want pound yen to get out of this range. The way it's been ranging is the reason I stopped trading it last year. Yeah, like this range, when it was doing all of this, and then all of this sideways as well. Very hard to make money in a market like that. I mean, we had a strong push up couple weeks ago, but yeah, you have to really time it right with GJ. You have to time it right, and I'm clued up on the fundamentals, but then you have the tariffs thrown in, you have the war stuff thrown in, you have the interest rates from USD. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. We're not just relying on the pound market, you know. Rosie, you still in? Still in your buys? I mean your sells? So I know you hold, and you're either hitting stop loss or you're hitting take profit, but do you not have exit criteria? As in, I can see price isn't going my way, so I might, you know, just get out early or reduce my stop loss, or nothing like that. You just, it's all or nothing. Okay, top of the hour, going to look at the other pairs as well. What are we looking at? Nas. Daily's bearish. Pretty much didn't quite feel the wick, but we pushed down now, pushing back up. So 4 hour. 4 hour, if the Nasdaq flips bullish, especially this 4 hour candle, and breaks the high, I would like buyers up to probably 23.80 if it can push up a bit more. I think that would be a good shout. Let's see, got a German 40. What are we saying over here? Had a breakout. Continuation pattern. Then we push back into the range. Have to look up these pairs. We use Gbpjpy to look up, you know, what moves these markets. I don't really keep up on European news. It's I don't think it's the same as the pound, but to be honest, the only thing that affects GJ, like pound news wise, would be obviously economics, the data that comes out every month, and then potentially like this tariff stuff. Other than that, it's not really. It is impacted by war stuff, but not as much as gold. Not as much as gold or the US dollar. Definitely not. And what else have we got? French 40. I don't know about the French 40. I don't know. Oh, this is a nice move though. Look at that. Real nice move. Daily broke the high. 4 hour, yeah, this 4 hour just pushed up like crazy. I remember that. Still no bottom wick there. Interesting stuff. Alright, candles closing in 1:40. 1:40. Oh, my shopping. You guys do food preps? I'm sure they didn't reduce everything they're supposed to. But it is what it is. Alright, Goldie's closing back in this range. Benny, you prep. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, you are a gym guy, innit? I forgot you are a gym head. You need to get the right macros. Yes, 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 yes. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. So I'm doing a fitness challenge with my friends. Fitness challenge. Because I weighed myself and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm a little bit heavier than I was telling everyone I was. Just like a smidgen heavier, but I know I need to be more active, so, you know, I work out and stuff, but it's obviously not enough. It's got to go on more walks, more bike rides. And when you're trading and you're at home most of the day sitting down, not as active. I mean, partying on the weekend and dancing just doesn't count, especially when you're drinking alcohol. It counteracts, you know. It's a little fitness challenge with my friends. Most workouts gets points, or every time you do a workout you get points. Every time you do a workout, if you lose weight, if you've lost weight, and for recording your weight, logging your weight back on a weekly, you get points. So there's a couple motivations. I'm be working out twice a day, so walks and then like strength exercises, strength workouts. I'm about to win this shit. They don't even know. I eat pretty healthy already anyway, so I'm not even worried about the food. Good idea. Thank you, you know. Do you guys do anything like that? I know you guys don't trade full time, but like I know you work from home. So do you have to, balance working out, or how does it work for you? How does it work? I'm used to jobs where I'm up and down, moving around constantly all day, or at least majority of the day. Obviously you'd have breaks, times when you don't have customers and things like that, but majority of the time, even just the commute to work, I would walk to the train station or cycle. I used to cycle to the train station until my bike got stolen then. And when it was winter, I was not cycling in the winter. Pushing down. Rosie, I work from home, so I have to find ways to be active. I hear that. Yes. I can't walk my cat. People. I need more social events that don't include alcohol. I think that's what I need. Man, GJ is really just... What are we doing here? The thing is, it looks more bullish at the moment. Daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish. It's creating higher highs, it's creating higher lows, but it's just not like really giving a good push. It's just very slow. I mean, how big are these candles? 13 pips. The one before that would be slightly bigger. 16 pips. I mean, come on, bruh. Really not trying to move much. Just saying, what's he talking about? We talking about Raji? That didn't age well. Who's the looking for a break and retest on the 15, and he was talking about this candle here closing above.
You see here, kid? You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump.
So basically, if this candle closes bearish, then this candle is going to push down.
What if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
Okay, talk about just using the 15-minute time frame basically. Benny, that's your boy, that's your guy right there. Mr. 15-minute. Unfortunately, the ranges are still the same. Alright, how far is gold gonna drop? Where we going, Goldie? Alright, 4 hours flipping bearish. So remember, I was expecting, well, I was anticipating we get a lower high if we don't push up to this 4 hour level. I honestly didn't think it would be this current 4 hour candle. I did think it would be the next one. Like, so we'll see how far this one pushes down. We'll see if it does drop. But it looks like we're on a big pullback. I wonder if it will catch some volume and then drive through this range. I keep checking GJ like it's gonna just do something. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like GJ might finally push up. Oh, we're moving, we're moving. To answer your question earlier, I hold full positions, stop loss or TP to exit. Stop loss hit just now. Oh shit. Yeah. So I guess you had your stop loss just above this range. Yeah. You know, gold driving down, GJ pushing up. What can you do, eh? Like I said, retest of 200. and then, you know, sells back down because it can't break that level. It can't stay above 200s. Still have like 18 minutes left of this candle, so the fact that we're pushing up first towards the end of the candle, we could come back down into this range. But as far as sells on pound yen, yeah, no sells for me, no sells for me, no sells, no sells, no sells. Alright, 15-minute candle's about to close. There's just too many levels on the 15. Look, nice double bottom here though. Bounce, retest, bounce, push up. Real nice, real nice. How far the golds? Go on, Goldie. Where can I get into a trade? So I was looking for a retest of like any of these supports here, since this one's been broken. Maybe here. What, to be honest, if I get a closure below, what am I looking at? If I can get a closure below this support, it's only 50 pips down. Nah. Oh, I don't know how my strategy is going to play out today. Alright, so 15-minute drop back, close below this resistance just before the candle closed. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, how far is gold gonna drop? I think, yeah, if it closes below and then it pulls back, gives me a retest, I'll take the sells down. That would be my criteria for getting in. I wouldn't take a break of the low because I'd want to get in a bit higher to then fill the range. But I mean, looking at this 4 hour, it's now flipped bearish. And I think an entry would be breaking this previous 4-hour low. That's what I'll be looking at. Set up something here. Right, also, remember I was looking for a retest. I think the 4-hour might have just been making a bottom wick, you know? A longer bottom wick. If it respects this previous 4-hour, how long we got left? Another 45 minutes for this candle. Now, if it respects this support here, because we've had multiple taps, it closes right on it, then pushes up. We've got this clean range to the left, 78 pips to buy back up. Gonna keep an eye on where the 4-hour flips bullish again. As for pound yen, might actually give us a closure with this candle. Might actually give us a closure. Giving us that drive up, is it? In fact, it's pulling back some. Goldie, was this the retest to continue up? I don't know what I would prefer, gold sells, gold buys or GJ sells, but no, I still think DJ pulls up to this range. Oh, look at gold pushing up. Back to 33.40. We're pushing back up all the way. Oh man. There's a lot to analyze on these two pairs. Whether the 4 hour is gonna close bearish and the next 4 hour candle, you know, continue the bearish structure and drive down, or is this 4 hour gonna respect this previous low and continue to push up from this 4 hour support on gold? What's gonna happen? Pound yen, pretty much the same. Is pound yen gonna push up to the top of this range? When we have these weak bullish candles on the way up and a lot of wicks to the left that we could respect if price doesn't want to push. It's a lot going on. A lot of sideways stuff. What you guys thoughts? What are your thoughts on the markets right now? What are your thoughts? Because to be honest, when the price action isn't too clean, I'd rather not take any trades. I'd rather not. But I'm just hoping that tomorrow's CPI can give pound yen some direction. And I'm looking to stream it in the morning. It's at 7, so probably start the stream about 6:45. About 6:45. In fact, I'll schedule it after this stream. Where's my diary? I won't forget. 6:45 tomorrow morning, London time, GMT. And I'll do a quick breakdown of CPI. What to expect, how the market might move, depending on results. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it actually. It's been a minute since I've live traded UK news, Gbpjpy news. I can't wait for my lunch today. I'm making this chicken, it's like a chicken wrap in a tortilla. So you fry an egg, or you put an omelette mix in a pan, put the tortilla on top, flip it, slice it at the bottom, then add cheese, tomato, got some cooked chicken fillets I'm gonna make, and then you sort of fold it and then slice it in half. Ooh, it's healthy. It's gonna be so good, so good, so good. Alright, so while these pairs are doing nothing, let's check out the others. So yeah, Nasdaq. I remember I was thinking if the Nas is pushing up from this 4 hour support here that is created on the last candle, so I would like it to push up, break the high and continue, because it seems like we're respecting this price level, because even though we haven't closed on it apart from this last structure bit, we've tapped into this area and then pushed up. So it looks like it's setting up for a nice push. Look at this. This looks good right here. Boom, 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 boom. Looks good, looks good. Potential buys up. If I was going to use my strategy, bullish bias, because we're pushing up from the support formed, higher low, getting at the break of this high. I don't think it's a 1-to-1 though. 25 pips, yeah, it's 22 pips, not a 1-to-1. But I would anticipate that we break the 4 hour high and then continue up. So I wouldn't even stop here. I'd expect the daily to flip bullish and then keep pushing. That's how I would be looking at it. Should we just do a little paper trade? Let's see how this plays out. I just want to see how it plays out. And put that in here like that. Stop loss below the previous. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that. So stop loss would be there. Stop loss there, TP there. Right, we'll come check on that later. Resistance here, support still forming. Well, that's candle's about to close. Daily's bullish, 4 hour. Ooh, wicked pullback here. Now, I don't like the buys on the German 40 because of the 4 hour structure. So I'm glad I looked at this 4 hour time frame. We pushed up, we tapped into this 4 hour resistance, and we're pulling back. So I would anticipate the next 4 hour candle create a top wick and then flip bearish, respecting this current candle's 4 hour candle's high and coming back down. That's what I would be looking at. Yeah, I'm gonna check back on that, but I don't have any trade moves right now. Man, if anything, this FR40 looks super clean. You had the breakout, although it didn't pull back. I would have liked a bit of a pullback before it continued up after a breakout. Super clean range to the left. Now look, a closure above. Remember, I just drew this on a couple, like half an hour ago. Wouldn't have taken a bias from this support up because of this range, but the closure above looks good and it's pushing. Oof. Okay, FR40 has some potential. I can't go by this one trade, obviously, but what I do plan to do is look for any potential trades that might have happened that I might have been able to take using my strategy on these pairs, and then journal them. So put them in my journal along with my other trades, just day to day, and just mark it down, and then see which pair could possibly give me the results that I'm looking for using my specific strategy, and then I can decide which one I want to use. So it's not going to be a quick process. Obviously I need to do some actual back testing if I want to get a large sample size rather than doing it day by day. Then that's how I'd have to do it. All right, 130 candle, and what's it doing? So GJ hasn't closed above this resistance, respected this wick to the left, and we're back in the range. Ooh, are we selling down here? Ooh. Coming back down, that's good. Gold is still on its way down. No way GJ stopped me out to then go in my direction. Oh man, it's the worst. It's absolutely the worst, because yeah, it is the worst. Especially when you place your stop loss where you anticipate price is going to reject. Or if price goes there, then your trade is invalid. So that's messed up. That is messed up. That's messed up. Even if you had your stop loss, if you had your stop loss above this candle here, you might have been alright. You would only been in what, 20 pips drawdown, because your entry was, I remember it was 199.5, wasn't it? That's, yeah, sorry girl. Be like that sometimes. But well done for holding, because that was a long hold. That was a very long hold. If you going around here, which I think you did, all the way to here, that's 6.5 hours. Oh no, you're better than me. 6.5 hours. I mean, you got into a nice. How many pips were you up to? I know you wanted to hold all the way down to this level. You was up a decent amount of pips as well. Actually, it looks like it's way more than what it was. 24 pips. Yeah, I would have held to. I would have held to. Yeah, makes sense. That was not. Yeah, it wasn't great. So touche for holding, but it's a shame it didn't really push more. gold. So if gold had closed right on this support, I would have taken the buys up, because that's the new strategy that I've been using. The retests is the new strategy. As long as the daily is with me, then yeah, that would have been good. So the trade would have been like this: entry, if it closed here as it tapped, entry, stop loss below the lows to the left right here, so it would have been about 15 pips. If I wanted to be generous, below the daily flip in case of a retest, and then TP would have been up at this resistance. So literally boom, 80 pips with about a 30 pip stop loss. This GJ continuation pattern right here, this is what I would call a continuation pattern. You've got a bearish candle, very weak bullish candle, especially since it rejected this resistance, and then break of this low. Only thing I don't like about it is all of these wicks to the left. Like these wicks right here, nah, no good. No top wick. Right, no top wick. Like this candle, I thought this candle didn't have a bottom wick, but when you zoom in, you see it. This candle, nada. Alright, Goldie, we tap into this support. We see you. I can't believe pound yen's push it down like this. I mean, I can, because it's respecting this resistance, which is yeah, respecting this resistance. What's that? All the 4-hour candles are flipping at the same time. Ain't that something? We have a clean range. So if GJ closes below here in the next, what, 24 minutes, so much time left, then I'll be looking at sales through this range. This is a decent size range now, 34 pips. Yo, these ranges look so much bigger than they actually are. If this was a gold range, it would be like 200 pips. It would be like 200 pips. Like, wow. Would not want to take a closure below on gold unless I have a top wick for this candle right here. Don't like it. Let's see what Goldie wants to do right here. I would love for the sells. I would love the sells on gold. It's just approaching this strong support. Don't have a top wick here. Got these rejection wicks to the left. I think it goes up before it comes back down. Had a nice drop, but I need a bit of a pullback before it continues. Let me see. Oh wow. What did I just see on the 15? That looked good. Little continuation pattern. Not bad, not bad. Do have this little lower time frame support here too. 15-minute support. 33, 35. Two stop losses on gold today. Bad day for challenge. Oh, I had a loss on gold this morning. This morning I took a loss on gold. London session. And it was right here. This is our trade. Right here. Ooh. That was my loss today. The markets aren't very nice. They're not very nice today, so don't be too hard on yourself. It happens, as long as you manage risk. And hopefully you didn't revenge trade after the first loss. Sometimes you just need to reset, you know. Don't know why I always end up trading gold, my nemesis. Oh man. I hear you, I hear you. The thing is, when gold is good, it's good. But when gold is not good, it's bad. It's bad. And he said love and hate relationship. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I mean, look at this price action. Earlier on today, it didn't look that bad. I was looking at gold like this, you know. It didn't look that bad earlier. Kind of ranging, but still it was pushing down. It was making lower highs, lower lows. So you would anticipate that it was going to continue. It did not. It did not. It pushed up and it came back down. So it's very, very tricky price action today, man. Alright, we pushed down into this wiki area here. Don't forget we have a 15-minute support. Oh. But yeah, so don't be hard on yourself. What else do you trade? I know people that only trade one pair, and that's fine. But I think I like to have a backup here just in case my main pair is playing up. You know, little side babe. And to be fair, GJ's been the side one for a while because I don't think I've taken a trade on pound yen in a while. It's just not been clean, or the moves have been really late. It's just not lined up the way I need it to. But to be honest, if pound yen closes below 199.62 on this 30-minute time frame, then I might be looking at some sells today. I tried to trade indices for New York. Nice. So we're looking at NAS 100 today. Did I mark it up? Yes, I did. Oh, I forgot about this. So this is a paper trade. No trades taken. Just wanted to see if the strategy works. Bullish bias. Pushing up from a 4-hour support. But this 4 hours now flipped bearish, which is not good. It wasn't bearish, obviously, at the time of this trade. But pushing up from the 4-hour, daily's bullish. And was looking to fill the range. You know, flip bullish on the daily. Well, the daily is not. Well, you know, I'm saying the daily is bullish, but I'm looking at pound yen. Yeah, was anticipating that we push up, flip bullish on the daily, and then retest. So this would have been a trend continuation trade. Since we pushed down, didn't break yesterday's low, and then pushed back up, but it doesn't look like it's gonna play out. So I'm just gonna let it either hit stop loss or TP, and then just pay. It's a paper trade, and then just mark it down and just see what I could have done better or what the analysis was like. But I think if this does go down to my stop loss, the analysis would be trading against the daily time frame. That's what it would be. But let's see how that plays out. It's just a paper trade, like I said. Price was creating higher highs, higher lows, so anticipating it to push up and create a higher high again. Ooh, gold. It closed right on the support. I need the 30-minute to do the same. If the 30-minute closes on the support here, I'll be looking at buys up. Straight buys from this level here. Let me see what pound yen's doing. I like pound yen right now. It's pushing. It's finally doing something, breaking out of this range. So we'll go back to NAS. I'm gonna check out NAS after new 4-hour candle. I think it had a different 4-hour candle though, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check. Did it have a different? Oh no, I don't want it there. Yeah, look, the 4-hour candle closes in an hour and 12 on the Nasdaq. But overall, if I look at it from the daily, might be a buy for Nas or New York Open. It's near support. Exactly, and that was my main reason for the buys. The fact that it's near this 4-hour support here. So yeah, was thinking it would push up. You know, I need to look at it on a clear chart. So yeah, we've tapped down into this level quite a few times, 1, 2, 3 times. But the only thing about the buys, honestly, is the fact that it's really created this strong downtrend structure. Yes, it's held at this support here, but if this support is broken, we've got a nice clean range for the sells for the NAS. And this is just based on structure. But we'll see. Maybe we can get a retest of this level and it bounce up. I was looking for price. This is about to stop me out of that trade. Well, I'm not in it, but you know, paper trade is about to go bust. Really looking at it, it was creating lower highs, wasn't it? It did create a lower high right here, so I can see it potentially coming down to retest the 4-hour support again before it goes up, if it does decide to go up. Let's see, is that about to stop me out? But yeah, I'll be looking at it more after New York Open. Alright, gold looks like it might be respecting this support here. I would re-enter on GJ after a closure. Yes. If it closes below. I really hope it does. I don't want to be stuck in this GJ range all day, or you know, it pull back up in here. Like, we're finally pushing down. Candles are trending down. Respected the previous high, broke the low. Let's just keep going, you know. Wait, is the daily? Where's the daily over here? Did I move it? Nope. So the daily is bearish. Yep, daily's bearish. 4 hours bearish. Pound yen should pull back. It should pull back. It should pull back, but you never know, man. All we can do is work on the probabilities, work off the probabilities. But gold, I would like the gold buys because I want it to respect this support. So if it closes right on it, I'm just going to hit buy here and then just anticipate price pushing back up. Especially if this 4 hour, or the 4 hours just about broken that low, was equal to, let me see, what's the low? 33, 34, 58, 5. They have equal lows, very equal lows. I'm looking at it up here. Alright, pound yen, last 10 minutes is when it moves. Go the right way, come on. 199, damn, it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. It's only 3 pips. We can drop 3 pips in the next 8 minutes. GJ's playing again. Nah, man, GJ's gonna drop. It's gonna do the right thing. What is gold gonna do is the question. What is gold trying to do? Alright, 6 minutes. 6 minutes to go. Below or respect of this support. Oh man. So what happens if we don't get the closure below on pound yen? The answer is nothing. Nothing. There's nothing you can do. If it's not the strategy, then there is no trades until we get the right setup. Unfortunately. But I think there's a high probability that we do actually continue down, and that's because, I mean, look at these 4-hour candles. Look at all of these wicks above the daily flip. The fact that we've created another wick, upper body wick, is a good sign that we're going to continue down. So the next candle could push up, create a top wick, but I still think the next candle, the next 4-hour candle, breaks this previous low and we push down. Because if he was going to push up, we would have pushed up to the 4-hour resistance by now. It just hasn't happened. So I like it. I think we push down. At least fill this wick here. Look, at least fill it. And if we can break the low, then down to this 4-hour support. 2 minutes to go. Come on, GJ. Annoying thing about pound yen as well is it's gonna take like 2 hours for the trade to play out. It's such a slow moving pair. While that's doing that, what's gold doing? Closing below 2, okay. Alright, we closing above in the next minute? Or are we breaking this support? What do you reckon, guys? I still wouldn't take a trade just based off this current candle. I wouldn't get into some sales right here. I would not. I need to wait for the 4-hour top wick. I mean, is it going to create a long top wick? It might not even. Shoot. Actually need it to be on that time frame. Ah. I don't want it to show on the minutes. I want it to show on the hours, not the days. There we go. Alright, so what happened with GJ? It didn't give us that closure below, therefore no trades. No trade. No trades. Look at that. Closure below. Just broke the low immediately. Man. Oh man. Gold really does do what it wants, doesn't it, Haroon? Doesn't it? It's got to come back and make a decent top wick. At least retest. It has to at least retest this broken support before it drives down. Got nice clean range to sell through, but come on. Now my main bias on gold is bearish. Alright, GJ. Nothing. Oh, that's that. So that trade was an L. Paper trades. I still think NASDAQ comes down, respects this support before pushing back up. But if it breaks below, not much of a bottom wick here too. If it breaks below, it really could drive down, you know. Continue this bearish trend. Yeah, when I zoom out, it does look more bearish, but it's just selling into this super strong support. So it's really need the support to break, and then we can get the push for sure. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna keep an eye on some NAS. What was on over here? Gold. This gold's either gonna do two things. It's gonna drive down. It's gonna drive down, fill this range, or retest the support and then bounce, or it's gonna respect this support and then push up again. But looking at the higher time frames, if it breaks support, it's money. Wait 30 minutes for NAS. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna look at it during NY Open for sure. I'm not done looking at it because I know it's something that I need to trade during New York session. And obviously market isn't, technically New York market isn't open yet, is it? So definitely be looking for some trades afterwards. Alright, gold came down to the daily flip. Right, so for the rest of the session, I want to see gold retest this support on the 4-hour and then push back up. Alternatively, if it breaks 33, and see on the lower time frames. Right, if I get a closure below 33.30.8, then I'll be looking for sales down, because I think volume would push us past 33.27. or at least fill this wick. But if it breaks, then continue down some more. So that's gold, pounds, yen. I would like a closure, but I think if it does push down, it's gonna really push down, and then I'll have to wait for a retest of this broken support, and then I'll get in, fill the range, and then potentially keep going down. And my target for the day would be this 4-hour support down here, 198.9, around that area. Gold buys. If gold does buy up after the push down or a retest, I would need to see it. Yeah, I would like a, if it holds at this 33.30, I would like the buys up. I would like the buys up, and I would remove this support, and then I'd have a clean range to push up. So that's what I'm looking for the rest of the session. And also I'll be keeping an eye on the NAS. If you guys are trading anything other than what we trade, or if you have any trade ideas, if you're paper trading, you have any information, or you want to share some stuff, then just pop it in the Discord. It'll be helpful, you know what I mean, to look at what everyone else is looking at. I might start a channel for paper trading, but only people are going to use it, you know what I mean. But yeah, let me know, definitely share those ideas, because I'm looking for a new pair, but it's obviously going to take time to get to know it, how it moves, how it reacts to things. So yeah, any advice or help would be great, then I can go and back test that. But for now, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So don't forget, London session stream, pound CPI. I made $20 on the 40 this morning and lost it all on gold. Let me see. I was looking at German 40, so I did put it on. This was a nice break. Came back, retest, pushed back up. Do you know what I like the look of? The French 40. You had a closure above. Yo, French 40 is pretty clean. It's pretty clean. I did like this. Yeah, there was a couple pushes, couple trade ideas I saw, so I'm definitely gonna be marking this up and adding it. Look, here we've got the structure, closure above. Ooh, perfect. I'm definitely gonna mark this. But yeah, guys, back tomorrow London, and then again for NY. Yeah, so I will see you guys then. Peace out. Hey.